Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome into the live stream. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you're doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the channel or unfamiliar with the live stream, yes, the screen is intentionally blacked out. I do this so that you will just hear my voice and listen to the message that I have for you. So, in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you three significant spiritual reasons for your financial loss. Okay, I'm going to be explaining to you three significant spiritual reasons as to why you may have experienced a financial loss. Okay, the very first reason could be because you are abusing. Okay. The very first reason could be you are abusing your money. You have to understand that money is very valuable here on earth, right? In the earthly realm or in the physical realm, money holds value. And when God blesses us with something as valuable as money here in the earthly realm, right? When God blesses you with financial abundance or when he gives you a financial blessing and you abuse it, okay, he will stop that flow of income. Okay. He will stop that financial flow. He'll stop that flow of income because the blessing that he's giving you is being misused. Or being abused. Let me say that. Because that is a difference between abusing something versus misusing something. So, first reason, it could be because you are abusing your money or you're abusing people for money. It could be the way that you are making the money, whether it's by corruption, exploitation, right? We call that blood money, taking from people, right, in order to have a gain, taking from people in an unfair, unjust way in order to have a gain. You would know if that one applies to you, right? Because you know how you make your money. So yeah, the first reason could be because you are abusing. You're abusing your money and abusing people, places, and things by corruption, taking advantage of people, exploitation. The second reason, okay, the second reason could be it could be that your money is going to the wrong person, place, or thing. This second reason, y'all, listen to this because we have all been a victim to this. And I'm going to give you guys an example that happened to me. So, this happened in the past. I was a customer to a particular business company. Y'all know what I mean. And the Holy Spirit showed me, because I was giving so much money to this company or this business, the Holy Spirit showed me that this business were involved in criminal activities, illegal activities that were harming people. This business, their criminal activities was so extreme that it involved elements of spiritual darkness. And because I was giving a large sum of my financial blessings to this business or this company, my flow of income stopped. It slowed down. It didn't stop, but it slowed down significantly. I experienced a huge financial loss. And it was very difficult for me to separate myself from this this company, this business, because there was a contract. I was in a contractual agreement with them, right? It was a contract that I had to sign. And I could have broken it. I could break it and go, but I understood the lesson is not just discerning people, but also discerning people, places, and things. And that was in the past. That was a lesson that I needed to learn. Um, Thankfully, as God would have it, I've been blessed with spiritual gifts where when God speaks to me, when God connects to me, I can see it. I either see it in a dream or I can hear. I can hear the voice of the Lord. And I could also feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. So that's how I was able to know why I was experiencing that financial loss so that I could correct myself, right? So that I could separate from that bad business or that bad company. But some people may not be able to do that. There are some people who are really, their money's going to the wrong person, place, or thing. And they don't know. They know that there's a problem, but they don't know what the root of the problem is. Like for me, it wasn't difficult. The moment, I started giving money to that company, that business, the Holy Spirit revealed it to me instantly. But I was also able to see the red flags though. Like within 3 months of me being a customer, I was able to see the red flags. So even if you aren't in a state to connect with the Holy Spirit, God speaks to us in many different ways. He'll speak to you through a dream, a vision. He'll speak to you, like literally speak to you. If you're clairaudient, you would hear it. He can speak to you through a feeling. Like you ever kind of walk into a room and you get a feeling, or you meet someone and you get a bad feeling. And he speaks to us through our experiences. Like for me, within 3 months of me being a customer, I saw how the employees were behaving. I saw how the staff, the management, everything. And that was my physical signs that God was showing me. So the second significant reason is your money could very well be going to the wrong person, place, or thing. If it's not a place, like for me, it was a company or a business, it could be a person, right? Those who are financially blessed, they tend to be very charitable. They tend to be very giving. And when you are financially abundant, you want to help everybody, right? Especially your family, your friends. But be careful, because when you give people money, they could be using it. They could be putting it in the wrong place, and maybe they don't know, but you are their source, right? You're the one sourcing them with that money. So it's still your money that they're putting in the wrong place, or they are using it for something bad. Okay? So it could be that your money is going to the wrong person, place, or thing. It reminds me of, when did this, I think this was in May. And I remember this client, I remember this woman specifically because she had a wonderful personality. And she got a reading with me, and it was a phone call reading. And we talked, and she goes, Dream, I know that you don't talk about finances, but I need you to help me. And if you're watching this, oh my gosh, please email me, follow up with me. If this story is yours. I haven't heard back from her in quite some time, but I think this happened during the summertime, so maybe like around May, I feel. But she called me, and we were having a good chat, and then towards the end of her session with me, she was like, Dream, I know you don't talk about finances, but please help me. I am experiencing a financial loss, and I do not know what's going on. My money is just declining. Not declining, decreasing. My money is just decreasing. I don't know what's happening. I'm still working the same job, and I'm still working like I usually do, but money is just, it's decreasing. And I said, okay, I'll help you. Just give me a second. Let me pray to the Holy Spirit and see what's going on. And I told her, I said, you're giving money. I said, I see a man and you're giving him money. It looks like an ex. I described the man to her and everything, like how he dresses, the kind of music that he listens to, everything. And she knew exactly who this man was. Um, and so she's like, yeah, it was my ex. That's my ex. And I said, you're giving him money. And she's like, yeah, but he said he needed it. And I said, that man, you're giving your money to somebody who never wanted to see you prosper. That was someone who was preying on your downfall. That was someone who didn't want to see you eat. So sometimes, yeah, if you're giving your money not just to the wrong place, but if you're giving your money to the wrong people, right? The ones who don't want to see you eat, yet they want to share your blessings when God gives it to you, because God is not going to allow anyone to play you for a fool. So reevaluate, reevaluate the people who you are sharing your financial blessings with. Right? You sharing your financial blessings with someone who wanted to see you in despair, who wanted to see you in destitute, and with him, he was actively working against her. And she didn't know. I was like, okay, just email me, send me an email, give it some time, pull back from him, wish him the best, but stop giving him money because he really doesn't need it. He's just lying to you. This man is jealous of you, and he just feels entitled to what you have. Believe it or not, jealous people will always want a share of your blessing because deep down, they want it. They want it, but they can't have it. So they want you to share it with them. And I told her, I said, what I said, I was like, why are you giving him money? And she said, oh, he's struggling to pay his bills or something. And I'm like, that's not what I see. This man pays all of his bills. He's using your money for fun. He's using your money, for things like, no, he's okay. He just wants to use your money because he doesn't want you to have money in the first place. So he wants to take it away from you. Yes, there are some people who will hate you so bad, right? They will despise you so badly that they don't want to see you enjoy your abundance. They want you to misuse it. They just want to, they want to take it from you so that you don't have it. Does this make sense, y'all? That's a different kind of wicked. That's a different kind of wicked. There are some people where they will act like they are in need so that you will share it with them because they don't want you to have that blessing. They don't want you to enjoy it. They just want to take it from you. And that's exactly what he was doing. So I told her, I said, you're welcome to just send me an update, right? But pull back. Stop giving him your money. No, he's not in need of help. I was expecting her to reach out to me like months later. No, this lady ended up reaching out to me within less than a week. Within less than a week. And she told me through email, she was like, Dream, I'm finally able to save up. She said she was putting money in her savings account, but then she would have to transfer it in her checkings because she just kept on losing money. And she's like, I've been able to save up now. Like my money is going up. And this was only within like no more than 2 weeks. And she got back to me to update me. This is some real stuff. Like I will never talk to you guys about something that I haven't seen or experienced or heard from another person's story. So yeah, that second reason could be that you're using your money. You're giving your money to the wrong people, places, and things, right? So discern people, places, and things, especially where you're putting your money. And when it comes to people doing things behind closed doors, like somebody just commented, how are you supposed to know what like a company is doing or a business is doing or what a person is doing? The signs are there. Like for me, this company that I was a customer to, within 3 months of me being a customer, I saw what they were doing within the staff. I knew something was off. I saw the unprofessionalism, you know, I just saw it all. I saw the red flags. So it's based on how attentive you are and if you really want to see the signs. Some people aren't looking to see the signs, y'all. Some people just, some people only pay attention if there's a benefit, if it's something that makes them happy. That's the only time they pay attention. Some people only pay attention if something starts negatively affecting them. If it's affecting others, they don't pay attention. They don't care. It's just based on your attentiveness, but there will always be a red flag there for you to see. So be careful with where you put your money, the people, places, and things that you give your money to. The third reason is your lack of obedience. Yes, many of you, God has called you into a particular trade, industry, field, or specific occupation, and you're not being obedient. You're not being obedient. Some of you, God may have even called you to go back to school. Some of you have incredible skills and talents. And it could be that deep down. And how do you know when God is calling you towards a particular direction? It's like an inkling. It's like a strong inner knowing that you have. Yes, you can feel it, right? But are you going to be obedient? There's some of you have some incredible talents and skills, and God is calling you to go back to school, whether it's you getting a degree, a certification, a license, to make you an official person, right? To make you a professional who will apply these skills and talents that He has blessed you with, but you lack willpower. Some of you have chosen the easy route. Let's be honest. You've chosen the easy route. You choose paths where all you have to do is give the bare minimum. And that's why you continue to receive the bare minimum. You want to do the bare minimum? Okay. You're going to receive the bare minimum. Because you don't want to apply yourself. So just going over those 3 reasons. Number 1, you're abusing your money. You may be abusing your money based on how you're getting the money. One thing I know, people who do corruption, exploitation, and take advantage of people, money doesn't last long in their hands. Like, they'll have money today, 3 days later, they're broke. There's a lot of instability. And it's because you lose it how you gain it. And then the second reason was you're putting your money in the wrong person, place, or thing. Your money's being misused. And so God has stopped that flow or slowed down. He may not stop that flow of income, but He will significantly slow it down. When you notice that big gap or that big dent in your pocket, that big financial loss, that's God calling your attention to something. He's saying, stop and reflect, reevaluate. Number 3, your lack of obedience. Many of you, God is calling you to take a particular path. Yes, when it comes to your career and finances, or even your educational background, and you're not obeying. Now, the thing is, everything that I just explained, it's easier said than done, right? The problem is this world is full of so much distraction. It's very difficult for you to stay connected to the Holy Spirit, where if you are putting your money in the wrong person, place, or thing, to know about it, right? There's some people, what I'm trying to say is not everybody is spiritually connected to know where they're going wrong, what they're doing wrong that's causing this financial loss, right? So that's why I said everything that I explained, it could be a lot easier said than done, okay? Like for me, I'm spiritually connected. So when there's any elements of spiritual wickedness or darkness around me, whether directly, indirectly, or through affiliation, boom, the Holy Spirit tells me immediately, and I'm able to correct myself. But everybody has different gifts. Everybody has different gifts. Excuse me. Um, and so many people will find themselves in a situation where they've experienced a loss and they don't know why it's happening or how it happened. And they just think that it's bad luck. And if they knew, they would do something like how I corrected myself. Excuse me. They they would correct themselves. Like many times in life, when people are going through spiritual warfare, they see the effects of it, but they don't know the cause, you know? And there's some people who will know the problem, but they don't know the root of the problem, how to uproot, right? How to uproot the problem so that it doesn't reoccur, doesn't happen again. Um, and then the problem just keeps on reoccurring, right? Like if you have experienced a financial loss and you're like, Dream, I don't know, like, what is it? What is it that I'm doing wrong? There's some people who don't know, is what I'm trying to say. Um, and they have to face these harsh consequences. But many times the red flag is there, right? Many, many times the red flag is there. You'll see it. It's just up to you to acknowledge it. All right. Um, if you feel like this is you, if you feel like, oh my gosh, Stream, what you're saying makes perfect sense, but I don't know what area of my life. What is it that I need to correct? You know, um, pray. It doesn't hurt to pray, y'all. Pray, ask God to show you the area of your life that needs correction, to show you what it is that you're doing wrong, and wait patiently for his answer or seek spiritual guidance. Okay. If you have a trusted spiritual advisor or someone who's spiritually gifted, you can seek them for some spiritual guidance. Okay. Someone who you trust to discuss these things with. So I really hope that this message helps. I hope it brings some of you some clarity and confirmation on what you may need to do, right? Reflecting and reevaluating some of the decisions that you have made in your financial life, your work life, your business life, your financial decisions. If this message was helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. If you're interested in connecting with me more, I will put all my information in the description box. I have been inviting you all to join my intercessory prayer list that I have been doing for a little over a month now. And man, I'm seeing miracles happen. And each time it happens, my faith in God just renews. But thank you guys so very much. I really hope this was helpful. It just kind of popped in my head and I was like, let me do a live stream about this because finances are very important and we need to know, we need to know where our money is going. And this world is such a dark world. People are so deceitful. You could be participating in some bad things. Your money could be going into some bad things you don't even know about. You could be sharing your blessings with some bad people that you don't even know because they smile in your face and you think you're doing good. You could be donating money to something that appears to be a good agenda or a good cause and is actually harmful to someone. Wow. Thank you guys so much, everyone. Many blessings to you.